Welcome to SoSu TV. I'm Dana Hajakis, and today we're right here on Mill Street at the Reno Academy of Combat. Now, I'm sure you've seen it from the outside, but you may not know what it looks like on the inside. Well, today we're going to find out. So we're here with Rick Collup. Hi, Rick. Thanks so much for taking the time with us today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what that defining moment was for you in starting this business.
I'll have to go back to my childhood when I pretty much grew up in a violent way, and I was bullied, as a lot of kids actually are in the nation now. So I was bullied probably more than most kids, and that kind of caused my parents to get me into karate, and then I started doing tournament fighting. That moved on to full contact tournaments, and I was always good at it. I was never afraid of anything in life because probably bullying helped me. It probably made me stronger. But I moved on to that, and then I went into no holds barred is what it was called, and it evolved into MMA.
And your mom had a lot to do with your career as you walked your way from being a young boy into being a business owner. What would you want to say to her today, if you could?
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, I mean, my mom passed away, so she definitely had a huge part of me getting into this and kind of getting over the fear of going into training in karate and stuff like that with adults. So definitely I'd want to thank my mom for sure.
So you're in the business of making dreams come true, kind of like we are. So I think that that's really important. So I'm glad that you're doing that and appreciate that. So what would this whole process mean to you personally, though? What kind of changes would it make to your life?
Well, it's kind of funny you said about the dreams, because it sounds a little bit dorky, but we've brought people in here that had zero skills, and we brought them up to 9-0, and they've won several belts in several different states. So that means a lot to me, and to see them win and to see that they have a future and the look in their eyes, and you know, after they fight, they run over and jump on me and hug me and things like that. That's more important than anything.
So you understand what it's like to have that daily fight as a business owner. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that fight has been like for you?
I've been in business for 18 years now, and it's actually been a constant struggle, like staying in business in the early years. My goals were definitely to have something in the Reno area for local fighters. As far as bringing MMA into the scene, a lot of people still, I mean, believe it or not, they don't really know what MMA is, and they really don't know a lot about local MMA, and that there's amateur and pro. And we've been doing amateurs for three or going on 4 years now, but we actually want to make the next step going into pro, and we need huge support and sponsorships and stuff like that to be able to get these guys to go to the next level.
Yeah, so if the community had a better understanding of what it is you're doing and how it's making a difference, I think that would really help you.
I mean, just what we do right now brings, every 6 weeks we bring about 1,000 to 1,500 people to Reno, so that helps our community. It's helped a lot of local gyms, but it's you know, it's a rough ride. You know, Nevada's really high unemployment and things like that, so we have a lot of things to contend with.
Yeah, for sure, and that's part of what we're trying to do is help some of the local businesses here. So what would that help mean to you personally?
It would mean everything to me, because I've never had any help, you know, besides my own family, and my mom and dad have passed away right now, so I've really never had any other help besides that. My wife and I work our butts off, and our daughter, and some of our people in our gym are amazing. So if we had other help, I mean, that would mean the world, definitely.
So as far as your business goes, what area do you think that you could use the most help?
What would help us would definitely be the marketing aspects, and getting our word out there, getting people to know that we teach fighters, and I mean, we do actually a lot of stuff at our gym. We do Zumba and cardio kickboxing and jiu-jitsu and everything, but and also getting people to our events.
So as a coach, you understand what it takes to critique your guys, to kind of break them down and bring them back up. And it's the same thing in business. Are you ready to take on that challenge?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been doing this forever. So I've always been the underdog in everything I've always done. And I've always pretty much proven my opponents and everybody wrong. So I could always use the help, and I'm ready for anything that you guys can help out with. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think what you're doing here is really great. So if you want to see more of Rick Collup on our show, make sure to vote for him at facebook.com/SoSuTV. Bye.